Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with the makeup I want to finish in 2022. Feels weird even saying that year. I just finished my finale for 2021. I will link it down below. But one thing that I really want to do next year is work on a lot of minis. Now I have a good chunk of minis placed in here, but I didn't really pick out too many primers, because I'm just going to kind of pull what I need as I need them and mostly stick to minis, although there are some cases where I might throw in a full size, just in a project pan, that is, just depending on what I want when I want it. And also, I am like on one of my last pore filling minis currently, so then I will have to work on full sizes, which is good because, you know, it means I finished all my minis. But let's start with foundation. So one I didn't finish last year, I didn't even get to it. It's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. I have one foundation in my, I want to say it's in my, this is Fantasy or Nightmare and Panning. I started them both in the same month and I kind of confused which one has products in which. The Juvia's Place foundation stick, I'm going to work on that first. And I don't really have a good reason as to why I don't have that over here, other than just I forgot to grab it. But after that, that's when I'm going to start this. I already have it picked out for a project pan, so getting started on it won't really mess with things. Next, another one I want to work on is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation, the oil-free version. I don't think I've ever even used this. I bought it when it was on at a Ulta 21 Days of Beauty to try out, and I've just been working on other things, so I never really got to it. But I do want to work on that. And the next one I want to work on is one I got from Ipsy, the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. This has turned into one of my older foundations, honestly. It has that dreaded, you know, doe foot applicator for the foundation, which I hate. So, and it's like it'll be like 2 years old in 2022. I know some people say you should throw them out after a year. As long as they don't smell funny and aren't breaking me out, I tend to just keep wearing my stuff, even if it's past the expiration date. That's definitely one of those things where you do you, I'll do me, and we'll both keep living our lives. But I do want to work on this. And the other one I want to work on, because since I only finished 4 last year, I only picked 4. I have the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I'm trying to push out a lot of the Becca products in my collection, at least all the cream ones, because Becca is no longer in business. I know Smashbox picked up their under eye corrector and their highlighters. I'm hoping somebody picks up the primers. It could be them, just as long as it's somebody that's cruelty-free, that's all I care about. But that would make me really happy, but especially like all of their cream products, I really want to get out next year. Not that I have that many, just this and some primers, but I'm sure I can work those out too. Now, I have a couple of powders here. It's just my only other like loose minis as far as powders are concerned. I have actually two of the Becca Hydra Mist powder minis that I'm also going to work on, but they're in a project. And for these, I have the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil and the KVD Vegan Beauty Locket Powder. So just 2 little powder minis. I am almost done with the only other like pressed powder mini that I have, so I didn't bother to put it in here. But even if I don't finish it by the end of this year, it'll be finished very early in actual 2022 in January, so I'm just not too concerned. I did grab myself some eyeliners. Let's see. Most of these are minis, but I do have one full size from 2021 that I didn't get to yet, and we'll work on it. That is the Neutrogena Nourish eyeliner. This is in the shade British Pewter. It's basically new. I think I've only used it a few times. I didn't really like it when I used it, but you know. I have 2 little Marc Jacobs eyeliners who are also, I think, going out of business, which makes me sad. The black one is in my Nightmare and Panning, so I remembered to bring it over here. I also have a brown one, so I would like to definitely get both of those done because these little highliners tend to dry out fairly quickly. I have a Loon and Aster Dawn to Dusk gel liner in black. As you can tell, I grabbed just a bunch of my minis and threw them in my basket. And I have two Urban Decays, one in 0, which is just another black. I know, shocking. But I also have this blue in Goddess, and I think it's a shimmery blue. Like, it's a very, very deep blue. But here it is blue. But honestly, on my hand, you have to get the light to hit it to see any of the actual blue. Just, it looks black. Now, setting sprays. I have a lot of setting sprays. I have both like powder takedown setting sprays and then actual like finishing sprays to make me matte for the day. The only ones I grabbed are matte sprays because I have a bunch of minis in those and I figured I should work on them. I have the Koki Fix It Up Matte Setting Spray, a Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray, an Ulta Beauty Wannabe Free Matte Setting Spray, the Too Faced Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray, which I don't think they sell anymore, and the Milani Make It Last Matte Finish Setting Spray. And for concealers, I have the e.l.f. one, the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in a project pan that I'm currently working on. That is probably going to take a while, just because it does. But I also have these that I would like to move out. Especially these three, since they aren't really quite my shade. They are the LA Colors Pro Coverage Concealer. This one's in the shade Porcelain, but it's a little dark. The Koki Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. And the Ulta Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. I don't think they make this anymore. I think they've changed it. And with those, I have the white version of the LA Colors Concealer that will help me use them. And this one I really do like, but I just don't want it to get too old. The Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This is just the regular size, not the full, not the full, the mega size that they sell now, because this doesn't actually come with a lot of product. I even have eye primers in here, and while this is like technically a sample, I count this in my inventory because these take forever to use up. The Urban Decay Primer Potions in the original and the Sin variety, I definitely want to use those. And I also have this little Anastasia eye primer, but I also know that a little bit of eye primer goes a long way, so I know that like this will take me quite a while. And if I get to it, I also want to use the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow that I use as an eye primer. I do also have a shadow stick in here. It's the LOC Champagne Problems One and Done Shadow Stick. So there is that. I have some cheek products. I don't know where the other one is currently, but I know I had it in here. Oh, here's another eyeliner that moved around. It is the Sephora Waterproof Eyeliner in Suede Shoes. So another super dark blue right there. Didn't mean to flip you off, sorry. Now, the only cheek product I can currently find, maybe I didn't put it in here, I don't know, is the Milk Makeup Glimmer Glow Oil Lip and Cheek product. And I've heard people say they had better luck with it as a cheek product. So that's what I'm going to use it for. If I can get that plastic off. Oh, screw it. But it's a mini, but I can't get the plastic off currently, so I can't swatch it for you. And I have the Makeup Revolution Mermaid Scales Liquid Highlighter. I think the name is, I think like the actual color is Mermaid Scales. It's green, so I'll have to get creative with that one. And another highlighter I have is the DB Flawless Strobing Stick. Now, before I get anywhere near this, I have in my Nightmare on Panning Street, I have an Ulta highlighter stick that I want to finish first. And I still have the ColourPop Hippo highlighter in my 50 Shades of Purple, which I can hopefully finish by April. But I still want to get to this at some point during the year. Now, lip balms, I have 6. I don't know if I can finish all 6, but I'm going to try. Most of these are minis or things that I can at least go through quickly. Here is the BKR Paris Water Balm. So like the same people that make the bottle. Just this little pot balm right here. the Ciate Watermelon Burst Hydrating Lip Oil, a Buxom powerful plump lip balm. I got this as a freebie actually when I bought some Buxom lip glosses. The Dr. Lips Medical Balm for dry skin, luscious lips, and glossy bits. The Purelisse Daily Lip Nourish with mango and shea butter. And Ulta Plumping Lip Oil. And the only full size I have is this Tarte Lip Quench in Holly. That came as part of a Christmas thing one year. But it's like, it's supposed to be like a pinky red. And for lipsticks, I seem to have 5 picked out, plus a lip gloss. I have 2 of these Marc Jacobs lip glosses in Sugar Sugar, so I picked out the mini. Speaking of Marc Jacobs, I have 2 full sizes of this lipstick because I bought a backup when I found out they were going out of business. It is the Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. This is my actual used one, so I definitely want to get it used up before the end of next year. I'm worried about this going bad, and since this was a gift, I really want to use it, but it's the Kylie Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Court K. And I have these 2 minis, one in Makeup Forever, Rouge Artist Cream, and C211. That's it right there. And I don't know who this is by, but it is a Rouge vinyl lipstick. Actually, this is Givenchy because I can see the little logo on top. I think this is one of those like pH things. And it appears I forgot 2 things. I did have another powder. It is the Be a Bombshell Smooth Criminal Powder. I believe this is a mini. And a bronzer. I have my Hoola Light bronzer from Benefit. Just a little mini right there. And that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye!